Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend Don McGee with us. Don is the nutrition evangelist. Don, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Kevin. Thank you for having me.
So Don, we were having a little fun with each other this weekend because I posted a picture of a new Mountain Dew flavor because I have to try every Mountain Dew flavor that exists because who knows, the next one might be the greatest one ever. But on the label, it said natural flavors. So I jokingly said to you, sounds like a health drink to me. Is natural flavors always a good thing or ever a good thing?
And gee, Kevin, and what did I say? So natural flavors can be a great thing, right? But if you think about it, can you maybe think of some natural flavors that you wouldn't ever want to drink, like cat pee, for example? That's totally natural, and yet I'm pretty sure that you don't want that in your Mountain Dew, right?
I probably not. I have to agree with you on that one stuff. But that can be misleading to people, though.
It can. So the first thing we say is read labels. Learn how to read your labels. And then the next step is when you're reading them, then you have to know what it is the ingredients are saying, which is why a good rule of thumb is if you can't pronounce it, maybe it shouldn't be going into your body. Now, that can be misleading because when they fortify stuff with vitamins, sometimes they'll put in the long name for the vitamin and you've got riboflavin, and that's great vitamin B, but you're like, I don't know what that is. But, joking aside, there are things that go into natural flavors. There's a story which isn't actually a story, that natural vanilla flavoring, which is not natural vanilla, it's something that tastes like vanilla, can come from beaver anal glands. It's gross, yet it has been used in foods. I don't know if it's still used in foods, but absolutely it has been a part of our food history. And so, sure, natural flavors is better than artificial flavors, and yet you don't quite know what they are really. So, an educated consumer is really, it's important to know what you're putting into your body.
So the best thing is just to Google the ingredients and see what comes up.
Sure. Now, natural flavors is going to come up with a million different things. Now, there are some products that have this secret formula for their natural flavors, and those are innocuous. It's a spice blend that they don't want to share with anybody because it gives their product something special, right? Now, you're going to know what those are, right? If you're going down to your local Indian store and they say, natural, custom spice blend or something, you're like, okay, I'm good with that. But if it comes in a box of cardboard and it says natural flavors, then you may want to question it. You have to consider the source, right? But the best thing is really to know everything that you're putting into your body, right? An apple only has one ingredient in it.
Yep, makes sense. Now, I've seen apps that you can actually use. I've tried to use it for whatever reason. It just was kind of funny. It didn't work in the grocery store all that well. It wouldn't connect. But it was interesting because, like you said, you're sitting there, you're looking and going, this seems healthy. You scan the barcode F, like, whoops, I would have fallen for that one. You look at it like, okay, what I'm seeing makes me feel it's okay. And then you find out it's not. So you can also use technology if you're concerned.
Absolutely. I'm not familiar with that particular app. One of the things that I do with my clients is talk about how to read labels and how to be smart about what you're putting into your body. You can think of things as green, yellow, and red, right? You know, like I said, an apple only has one ingredient. That's a pretty green kind of thing.
Yep.
Something that has a different blend of stuff, maybe yellow. And then if you don't know what's in it, that's red. Maybe you love your Mountain Dew. Not maybe. I know you love your Mountain Dew. By all means, have it sometimes. But is that the only thing you're going to have all day long? It's not, right? Because you
Yeah.
want to take care of your body.
Yeah. In the end, it comes down to balance, my friend. So, Don, if people have
Absolutely.
questions about how to read labels, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
I would say pop over to my website, dawnmcgee.guru, or find me on Facebook, Dawn McGee Nutrition Evangelist. And I'm happy to set up some calls and work with you in the programs that I've got to help you move forward on that.
John, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin.